After very careful thinking, I think I have finally gotten a new plan. Hello everybody, I hope you guys are doing good today. So, now that I've had some time to think, I've had some time to collect myself, I'm kind of getting a good idea as to how I'm going to go about this whole moving situation. So it was thanks to me, going to that job and then quitting it and, realizing as to why I did that. I feel like it was better able to help me figure out as to how I'm going to go about this. So I kind of sort of started working backwards. I asked myself, how do people move? What is the process that they take? And it's kind of like, first you have the place that they're at, it's those two things. They have a job and a place. And I was thinking that some people will either, try to do what I did, where they try to get the job first and then the place afterward, or they'll try to get the place first and then the job afterward. And I think that just differs from person to person. Sometimes it could just be to preference or resources available and just all that stuff. So after me actually trying to get the job first then the place, I don't really think that's going to work for me, simply due to the massive commute that I'm going to have to make to go up to Los Angeles each time. So I was thinking, what if I decide to try to get the place first? So then I was thinking, okay, so what does a person need to do to get the place? Or just to get any place? And when I was thinking, it's, you need enough money to pay, I think, the deposit. And then, of course, you need, even more money to be able to stay at your place, for a certain amount of time, however, just a few months or, however much you can afford. So the plan that I am going to enact on now is that I basically need to save up enough money to be able to move into a place of my choosing, and that I can stay at that place for a certain amount of time or months or whatever, which would give me enough time to find another job that will, will allow me to stay at that place. Because one thing about me getting the job first is that I wanted to try to find a place that was local to the job, but I realized that I was kind of limited in the places that I wanted to stay at because, I like I said, I did search around that, the neighboring cities of that job, and, I didn't really like those cities, and I didn't want to be forced to, live in a place that I didn't want to live at just so I could work this one job. So I figured, at least, for me and my preferences, focusing on the place to stay first, that gives me freedom to, basically to live anywhere, and then from there, I find, a place that I would like to work that's local, and, for me, that would, be television work. So now, what I'm going to do is just focus on getting income and saving. So that will more than likely involve me finding a job that is local around where I live, something that's close by, so to completely eliminate that commute problem, and also to try to find an online job. So that way, because I feel like just the more money I have coming in, the faster I'll be able to save, and then the faster I'll be able to move out. So that is the new plan, and I will change it as, if I need to. That is something that I've also learned about this whole thing. Don't be afraid to change up your plans. Sometimes you may make a plan on Monday, you gotta change it immediately on Tuesday. It's just going with the flow and adapting. So remember that. If you feel like that, you've got a plan and it's not working, don't be afraid to change direction, or just to tweak something, or just get a brand new plan altogether. Cause that's basically what I've just did. I basically just kind of just chucked that plan to the side, and now I've brought in a completely brand new one. So like I said, just adapt if you need to. Know that plans are changeable, so if you need to tweak something here and there, then do that. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We've got a new direction. I'll be honest, I am still, like I said, kind of reconstructing myself, but one day at a time. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my videos are going up, and you can show your support by donating in the links below. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.